After having a blast at the amusement park and the dinner, you all got tired and went back home with Jungwon sleeping on Jungkook's lap while he was sitting on the passenger seat with you driving. Reaching your home, you parked your car in the garage while Jungkook put Jungwon to bed. As you were opening the door of your house, you saw someone right beside you, someone who was very familiar yet very distant. Ryan, can we talk, please? No, I swear to God, no. Ryan, please, please. Jungkook's not okay, neither am I. Please, just listen to me once. Jungkook's in a horrible condition, and Jungkook's my past, and I really don't see how I'm concerned with his life. Please, I beg you, just meet him once. Otherwise, he might just die. He thinks about you all day and night, keeps talking to your picture. He is literally delusional of your presence besides him. Please, I beg you, not as a wife, but as a stranger, Ryan. Please, save my husband. My child needs him. I need him. Tina knelt down to her knees and grabbed your feet, trying to convince you to meet Jungkook just once and forgive him, even just as a formality. She cannot tolerate seeing this devastated condition of her husband, and you can see it. Even though you don't sympathize with them at all, why would you? After all, they deserve it. You still decide to see Jungkook, with Jungkook, of course, ending his misery for once and for all. Not for his mental peace, but for yours this time. Tina hugged your knees and started kissing your feet, sobbing aggressively, having no control over the tears that flew from her eyes. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. You're such an angel. She sobbed as she turned towards Jungkook, who came out of the house to looking for you. You are truly very, very lucky to have her, Jungkook. Don't lose her, and thanks to both of you for forgiving us for our horrible deeds and sins. You turn your face away after listening to her words. Of course, you haven't forgiven them yet. You can never forgive the trauma your infidelity left on your soul. time skip. You're now standing outside Jungkook's mansion. It's literally the same as it used to be. Everything is according to your taste and preferences. It's as if you still live here. You're still a member of the house and you're still his wife. A weird feeling creeped in your heart looking at your surroundings, but as soon as Jungkook wraps his muscular tattooed arm around you, comforting you, it's gonna be alright, love. I'm right here to protect my lady, he said as he gave you a toothy smile and pecked your forehead. From the corner of your eyes, you see Jungkook running out of the house with Tina strutting beside him. He dropped himself at your feet and started kissing your ankles, begging for forgiveness. Love, your hair? Are you really here? Please come back to me, baby. Please. Jungkook, stop. You tried pushing him away, feeling disgusted all over, but Jungkook wasn't ready to leave you at all. Tina started weeping again, seeing her man crying his heart out for another woman. Baby, see, I've changed, rarely, just for you. Now we will live happily, just as we did before, yeah? He hugged you and went to kiss your forehead when Jungkook separated the selfish man from you. That's my wife you're stringing to, dude. I'm letting you go once, but don't try me again. Having enough of this bull, I separated Ryan from the Jungkook guy. What does he even think of himself? Jungkook dragged ahead crying Jungkook, who was trying to escape and wrap his arms around you. Jungkook wanted to have a man-to-man conversation with your ex, making him aware of your current relationship status and drawing the boundaries. He dragged Jungkook to a corner and said, listen, dude, I've spent every ounce of my patience and love to build my family, and there's no way I would let you run it over. So, I'm telling you in the friendliest way possible, do not ever, ever, ever approach my women and family again, and get a hold of yourself. But I still love, and I don't give a flying heck. Wine doesn't either. We are here to make you understand that crying won't bring her back. In fact, nothing will. So you should focus on your family and let us focus on ours. That would be better. And from this day, I don't want you or your wife to approach my wine. Am I clear? Jungkook nodded his head in agreement and wiped his tears. Jungkook, how will I ever make my heart part from the only woman I've ever loved. He mumbled as he looked at you, who was looking at him from a distance, obviously with eyes full of pure hatred for his sheer existence. He saw you going back with your husband, a part of his heart, happy to see a strong man beside you, and the other part burning in jealousy. Time skip 4 years later. Jungwon, stop. Mommy will get hurt. Do you want your little baby sis to get hurt, huh? You yelled, but your little bunny ran and jumped into Papa Bunny's arms, who smiled at him and kissed his soft cheeks. You, Dad, do this to Mom, not to me. I'm a big boy now. Oh, are you? Come here, my big baby boy. Jungkook slammed Jungwon on the couch and began tickling him as they both laughed loudly. Author POV. Well, it has been 4 good years and you are preggo. Good news. It's a daughter this time, your family is complete. Well, your baby girl is a rainbow baby, a true miracle. Neither you or Jungkook expected you to conceive, but nothing can fail God's plan. As for Tina and Jungkook, they both separated and moved on with their lives. Tina is an air hostess now, traveling around the world, searching for her true love. And as for Jungkook, he's a crafter. Something that was his hobby, his passion. He is still single. Your place cannot be taken by anyone in his life. Maybe another Ryan exists in his story of life. Only God knows. The end.
The type to love and then leave him and disappear right after the storm. So give me the night to show you how to